you're awake. Thank you so much for yesterday. How did you sleep? Are you feeling all right? That's wonderful. It's a nice day out, if you want to look around the village. I wouldn't be here safe and sound if it weren't for you. Thank you once again. Is there something on your mind? I was looking for something that keeps no one else. Oh, he's the vice captain. It's any. If you...
Hold up. You thinking of going in? What business do you have with the Calbra mercenaries? Membership? Hang on a minute. Aren't you that mercenary?
The belt?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
The foamers were practically at our gates. What do you mean you can't send us reinforcements? I've told you time and time again. We cannot defend this position with a force this small. What's your excuse this time? Not enough supplies? Again? You knights are nothing but a royal embarrassment.
Watch your words, Vice Captain. I will not take kindly to further transgressions.
This is how it is with you every time. We mercenaries are part of the Order too. We put our lives on the line to serve the kingdom, same as you!
Then fall in line and do as you're told. You'll do well to remember who you take orders from, mercenary.
Dame Gwyn! You Royal Knights haven't changed one bit. You expect us to lay down our lives on a whim, but you won't spare us a second thought in return.
This isn't exactly the best time.
You never fail to let us down.
Come with me.
Do you have any idea what this village has been through because of that?
Any more of this.
You're the new recruit, right? The one that the captain told us about the other day. So, but please, I get the late. She's come. He's if thank you. And if you might.
I was. Oh, you're but it felt out of the That's Claude. So, if it's Captain, he dropped. It's a.
Maybe I call it. It's thank to.
it's you. Good to see you. The name's Aeon. I'm the captain of the Calbrim mercenaries. You're the one who saved Teve, our oracle, the other day. Truly, you have my thanks. Had it not been for you, a great sadness would have befallen Colin, and this village would be left without its greatest source of solace. As quaint and charming as it is, Colin still lies on the front lines of this war. It's a frontier land, one that shares its borders with Fomor's. We Calbrim mercenaries are stationed here as a regular detachment of the Order of Royal Knights. And it is our duty to defend Colin and its nearby settlements. This village bears enough scars as it is. We must do everything in our power to prevent another incident like yesterday.
Damn it! Every last one of you Royal Knights can go
That is enough, Vice Captain.
Captain, you...
Captain Aeon, you made it. I want you to make something very clear to your Vice Captain. He answers to you. And you, Captain, answer to me.
You have my sincerest apologies. The blame for my men's actions lies solely upon me. I will see to it that this does not happen again.
Captain, you... Damn it. I apologize.
I'll be sure to have a word with the Vice Captain.
Let us hope this is the last of these incidents. And now that you're here, Captain, we can finally get to the matter at hand. But I must ask, who is this person?
She's the one who helped us fight against the Gnolls yesterday. She'll soon be joining us as a member.
I see.
There has been a clear shift in the Gnolls' recent activities. Yesterday is but one example. They made it as far as Colin's outskirts, and came within mere inches of harming our Oracle. We don't know what they're after. For all we know, Oracles everywhere could be in danger. We need the Crown to come to our aid.
The Crown will give aid if it deems it necessary. The situation is already under review. Or is it your intention to take issue with the workings of the Order?
No, ma'am. I was only hoping to discuss with you how best to respond to the Gnolls' hostilities.
First response against Fomor hostilities. Isn't that the job of you mercenaries? Knights Delegate command operations in the war against Fomors from their stations. Mercenaries, under contract, follow orders to keep the peace within their regions. I doubt this is news to you.
Then we shall take action in line with our duties as peacekeepers.
I do advise you don't act too rashly, Captain. Whether to escalate this war is not for you to decide. Though if you were to come across clear proof of their activities, things could be different.
Yes, ma'am. I understand. We mercenaries will see to this task.
I'll be counting on your wise leadership, Captain.
I'm sorry.
No, it's better.
Does it-
It appears
Has-
that we need.
That's a- yes.
Hold on. You there, have.
Fifth-
Oh, head.
I'll go.
That's the mark of the... So, I see. It's good. Yeah, put some more sheets, split it, and take...
Sorry to make you wait here. Arm can. Oh, here. How come there's. Oh. This is it. This is the Northern Ruins. It's a beautiful place. But don't let that fool you. Are the Knolls really looking for war? They call a truce, but then attack us without warning. There has to be more to this. Let's investigate. Hold on. Is that? I think this is what our mage told us about in his notes. Oh, look. He gave us some instructions too. Step 1. Locate a source of swirling blue lights. This has to be it, right? Step 2. Trigger a reaction with the Brig catalyst. Trigger a reaction? Is he telling us to hold this stone up against the lights? There's a mountain of notes below. Let's see. Footnote. Flovian, hereby named, is a spirit identified through a special reaction of spirit stones. Controlling for several variables while under high concentrations of mana, patterns of behavior that resemble those of a typical high-order spirit. Whether it is of a species heretofore undiscovered still remains to be... You know what? Let's just hold the stone up against the lights. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Oh, good. We're all in one piece. It did say it should work like a makeshift campsite. It saves us the trouble of having to collect firewood. It's quite nice, actually. You're familiar with campsites, right? They're places where you can rest and prepare for the mission ahead. Now you should be able to make camp wherever these blue lights appear. No preparation required. There's also this other thing he gave us. Let's see. Flovian Flask. Flovian Flask User Manual. For times when you are less than healthy. Would you look at that? Another endless set of footnotes. Judging by the looks of it, I'd say it's some type of potion. Says here there's one for each of us, so here. This one's for you. That should take care of the mage's request. Shall we head deeper inside? The place we were headed to is the Northern Ruins Watchpost. It's been left abandoned ever since the Knolls declared a truce. But if they're preparing for war, there's a good chance we'll find something there. Are those pagans? I doubt they'll give you much trouble, but be careful. The others weren't lying when they said you were good. That was a clean fight. We should be getting close now. Hope there won't be any surprises. Knowles! Looks like we have to fight. many of them. This can't be right. Did they bring their whole army here? There's a big wall deeper inside. We should take a look. What's that? The wall! He's not like the others! Be careful! He's not like the others! Be careful! The Knolls did this. But why? They've left us alone so far. Why the sudden change of heart? What's bringing them into human lands? And through this path too, of all places. Have you heard the story before? About the Fomor attack on Colin? This is the path they used to attack 10 years ago. They built this watchpost here after Colin burned down. And the surrounding land became a battleground between us and the Fomors. The lines got pushed back and forth for a few years after that. And eventually, the watchpost turned into a no-man's land. I wasn't here for it myself, of course. But when you live in Colin, it's a tale you get to hear pretty often. It was an unspoken symbol of peace between us for a little while. But now that it's been destroyed, we have to go back and alert the others.
Miss Kiara!
Ali, what you doing out here?
I was just waiting.
For us?
Not really.
Oh, thank you.
Captain.
Therefore, we believe that the Knolls are showing unmistakable signs of hostility.
The Knolls breached the wall and were attempting to set up camp.
Will this be enough to convince the Royal Knights?
Who knows? The war on the main front only grows fiercer by the day. The answer is most likely no. Even if we do send word, the Order will only ask for more information. They'll want irrefutable evidence that the Knolls seek to escalate the war.
But that means we need to go out beyond the watchpost, out into Knoll territory. Even if we do manage to sneak in, we'll need time to get the lay of the land.
No, actually, we might not. We used to get a visitor out here who would make regular trips beyond the watchpost. A hunter by the name of Hackham.
Hackham? Didn't he pass away a long time ago?
He did, but he had an apprentice, the owner of Colin's Traveller Shop.
You mean Kirsty?
She'd be more than willing to help us.
She didn't seem overly thrilled about her lockdown. Are you sure?
I'm sure she'll come around. Colin is her home too, after all.
Colin may be her home, but she is still a civilian. But things being the way they are... Let's ask her how she feels. If she refuses, we'll find another way.
Yes, sir.
And you, recruit, you should go with Marek. Giada reports you've completed your mission with flying colors. Now, as an official member, I'd like you to assist Marek in bringing Kirsty around.
You made it, newbie. Not that there was any chance you'd fail.
We'll be on our way to Kirsty's then. Let's go. We'll find Kirsty at the Traveller's Shop. She's gone. She must have stepped away for a bit. We had to restrict access till she makes...
Well,
it'll be...
Yes, that is it. Highly.
What? Did you come to spy on me in case I decide to sneak off into the ruins?
I told you, that's not why I'm here.
You didn't even pretend to listen to me when I asked for a permit. And now you're here begging for my help. I've got nothing more to say to you. Get lost.
Fomors might be on their way to attack Colin.
What did you say?
You heard how the Fomor army went after Teef, right? Those Fomors, they were Knolls, Kirsty, from the northern ruins.
Knolls? But why?
We don't know all the details. That's why we need your help. If there's war coming, us mercenaries can't hold out on our own. We need proof to rally the Royal Knights. We need something better. Something more convincing than what's out there at the watchpost. You know the northern ruins better than anyone. We need your help. Help us, Kirsty. We can't let Colin relive the tragedies of its past.
So, who'll be coming with me?
She will. She's new, but I can vouch for her skill.
Fine. Follow me inside.
Oh, thank you.
Not you, Marek. I still don't want anything to do with your mercenary corps. I've got deadlines to meet. You don't mind if we leave right away, do you?
Of course not. I'll get everything sorted out for you right away.
Shall we gather up some gear? Just the rest of my... So, your didn't know... And anyway. We're all set. Now, we just need to pick up a few things from the blacksmith. Cross the bridge, just behind my shop, and you should see him straight ahead.
I'm done with you. You took, do you?
All right, let's... They really did breach the wall. Something must have happened here after all. The path ahead is through those vines. There's a way down at the end of this tunnel. Let's make our way over there. Here, take this. It's a rappel gun. You'll need it to climb down. It's a good piece of kit. It should work just as well on any other rope or chain. I always meant to give it to someone. Better that than have it sit around collecting dust. I get the feeling you'll make good use of it. And if my master taught me anything, it was to pay heed to these instincts of mine. Hook it up to the chain and pull the trigger, and your rappel gun will do the rest. You'll need it again to get back up, so try not to lose it. We're a ways off the beaten path, so we might run into some gnolls. There shouldn't be too many, but be careful. What is that to you? You're not hurt, are you? There weren't this many gnolls the last time I was here. Good thing I didn't come here alone. Does this really mean war? barricades. They weren't here before. If they've gone this far. It's only gonna get more dangerous from here. That won't stop you, though, will it? Yeah, it won't stop me either. If war does break out, I won't get to just stand by and watch. Besides, I've got a score to settle. I've lost enough commission to buy me a house in Rochester, thanks to that lockdown. I have to see for myself what's going on. They found us. Here they come. Watch yourself. Is through. There's more ruins up ahead. Let's head there for now. From the ruins. There's a nook in that wall. advantage of that. From the ruins. There's a nook in that wall. Didn't think the gnolls would take advantage of that. should be connected to the caverns too. It's just a guess, but we don't have much choice, so let's get moving. Hold on. I think I heard something. What are they up to? Damn it! They followed us! Come on, this way! Damn it. We have to find another way out. If we follow the fireflies, we should find a way out. Hopefully. But there could be danger ahead. Rest up before you go. Looks like I was right. Just a bit more, and we should be safe. Come on, let's head back to... No! Shadowfang. It's quite a famous one among us hunters. Whenever someone wanders too deep into Knoll territory, it shows up as if to say, this land belongs to us. It used to be that if you turned around, you could get out safe. But what's it doing down here, in these ruins? Killing and being killed, that I can understand. I make my living off the death of other creatures after all. But hunting and war are nothing alike. And these gnolls are clearly preparing for war. If we're looking to save the village, I need to gather my thoughts.
Not only that, but they're also setting up camp out in those ruins. Colin.
I've agreed this week and given anything.
What?
Come on, what we from any.
You.
Will that be all then, Captain?
Yes, man. That said, hasty day what we will.
The
An assault on the no. If the
You're not benefit. Let this not our them. I
Customer. You look very tired. Please. You...
Uncle Ernwas must have told you I was here. You is what era rather the do you think I might be in whose You better get going. I'll pray for
The Royal Knights of Rochester hereby authorize this assault. Signed, Deputy Commander Riordan. The Royal Knights will no longer overlook these flagrant acts of hostility. Our enemies are amassing their forces as we speak. And their threat will only grow the longer we wait. A regiment from Rochester is on its way to the northern ruins. The Calbram mercenaries will form the vanguard and breach the enemy's defenses. The Royal Knights will join you shortly thereafter.
We're short on time, so I'll fill you in on the details along the way. That said, we've been tasked with the scouting, since we're the ones most familiar with the land.
Yes, sir. I'll find suitable candidates.
I'll do it. The scouting.
Kirsty, what are you doing here?
Aye, brother.
We can't get civilians involved in the mission, Kirsty.
Look, no one else in Colin knows their way around the ruins like I do. And besides, haven't you made me be your guide once already? I can't let Fomors take my home and my hunting grounds away from me.
Exploring in peacetime is one thing. Scouting in wartime is another.
With all due respect, Captain, I don't think we can stop her. And I don't think we should stop her either. Kirsty, she's here for the same reason we are, sir.
Still, the answer is no. We cannot guarantee your safety, Kirsty. You too, recruit. You look ready to tail us in secret if need be. I shouldn't have let Marek have his way. Fine. But you'll be coming with us in the reserve. Chiara, we'll be forming a main force separately.
Understood, sir. Pack up your gear, everyone. We're heading out.